Well, we're done our last recording to share with you all. Thank you for joining in with us. Thank you, Andrea, for having us, inviting us to do this, and for everybody who shared in the Lenten reflections. I found them really meaningful. So this is Thursday of the 5th week of Lent, and it's April the 7th. And so much has happened in this year of 2022, so much that is both horrendous and hopeful just in these last 3 months alone. I'm not going to recap world events for us here. I know I have a great sense of gratefulness for what all that happened with all of our Indigenous people coming to Rome and being listened to by Pope Francis. But I don't want to dwell on what's happening specifically in our world right now. I just want to cling to the daily scripture that is going to help me to go out to the world that God has given me here in Vancouver Island. The Lord remembers his covenant forever, it says in today's song. God makes Abraham to become Abraham, the ancestor of a multitude of nations. That includes us Catholic Christians who embrace our Judeo-Christian heritage with humble gratitude. God speaks to us in our everyday experiences, giving us hope in hard times. In the gospel, Jesus says to the people, "Very truly, I tell you, whoever keeps my word will never see death." Oh, that's hard to understand and accept, just like it was for the listeners in Jesus's day. It's, in today's gospel from John, it's hard for us, Who do you think you are? They jeered up, right? And who do you think you are? I sometimes feel others say to me, if not in so many words, at least more like, you must be crazy to be a Catholic in this day and age. As a follower of Jesus, I'm a follower of Jesus. Jesus who was told he must have a demon in him and so he must be killed. That was today's gospel. Now, I know Jesus isn't asking me at this point in my life to die physically on a wooden cross. But physically I will die, I know. And Jesus is simply asking me to walk with him, to take up my cross of daily living, which sometimes includes too much busyness, and simply follow him. Walk with him. He tells me, often unbelieving that all the hard things in my life that come up in my life, being part of his walk with me. He tells me that I will rejoice, that I can rejoice in all this. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice. In all things rejoice. That's what he's asking. Reading these readings made me know that Abraham is my spiritual ancestor, just like Sarah and Susanna this week, St. Eugene de Mazenod, St. Ignatius Loyola, and especially Mary Theotokos. All these are our ancestors, and I want to rejoice and be glad in what Jesus is doing in my life, in our lives, and in our world at this time. He tells us again in today's gospel, your ancestor Abraham rejoiced that he would see my day, and he saw it and was glad. Jesus' day, from his incarnation to his passion, death, and resurrection. This is what we rejoice in. Thank you again for allowing us to share.